The 6 letters you need to know about trade are TPP and TPA. First up, the TPP, or Trans-Pacific Partnership. It sounds boring and it's incredibly complicated, but get used to it. The Trans-Pacific Partnership is a trade deal that encompasses 40% of the world's economy. There are 12 of them total participating in the deal, but just as important as those 12 is the one that's not.
China, our goal with China, we were talking about China, inside of China. It was China. I'd much rather have our problems than China's problems.
The deal is all about setting the rules on labor, the environment, economics around that Asia-Pacific region in a way that lets the United States have a lot to do with it and sort of prevents China from setting lower standards. Here's how complicated this deal is. On the pro-TPP side, you've got big business, congressional Republicans, and President Obama.
TPP is good for American businesses and American workers. We will make the case on the merits as to why it will open up markets for American goods, American exports, and create American jobs.
Opposing the deal is this sort of odd populist alliance between labor unions and Tea Partiers, as well as groups like Doctors Without Borders, and it's all led by liberal firebrand Senator Elizabeth Warren.
No more secret trade deals. Are you ready to fight? No more secret deals.
The deal isn't even done yet, but already the debate is raging. On the pro side, you've got businesses that are arguing this would be a chance for the United States to sell more cars and food into Japan, to import cheaper shirts and shoes from Vietnam, to protect the pharmaceutical drug industry from cheaper generic knockoffs in countries that can't afford these medicines. But the opponents argue that this would put American manufacturing jobs at risk. And they also worry about the impact on countries like Malaysia, where they wouldn't be able to make these generic drugs. The real pearl in this deal for American companies is Japan. The United States doesn't have a trade deal with Japan yet, and this is an opportunity to get one. But Japan has a lot of small family farmers who don't want to be put at risk of competing against American agricultural giants. That's just one example of the really tricky political situations that exist in all 12 countries, each hesitant to take these major political risks without knowing that the United States is definitely on board with them. And that's where TPA comes in. TPA is Trade Promotion Authority. It's a bill that says President Obama can submit a trade deal like the Trans-Pacific Partnership to Congress for an up or down vote with limited debate, and here's the key: no amendments.
There you go.
Congress can't change it, can't muck it up at the last minute, can't force countries other than the United States to reevaluate the entire situation and whether they still want to be on board with the deal. So that's why this issue isn't going away anytime soon.